Imagine you have just moved to a new city in the United States, and you are trying to understand the rules that affect your daily life. Sometimes you hear about laws from the national government, and other times your new neighborhood has its own specific rules. How do you know which rules to follow or which one takes precedence? It can feel a bit confusing, can't it? In the United States, the power of local law versus federal law operates on a principle known as federalism, where federal law generally holds supremacy over state and local laws when there is a direct conflict, and the federal government has the constitutional authority to act. This means that while local and state governments create many laws that impact your daily life, federal laws are the ultimate authority in areas where the U.S. Constitution grants power to the national government. This layered system exists because the U.S. Constitution establishes a framework for shared governance. The Supremacy Clause of the Constitution, found in Article 6, clearly states that federal laws and treaties made under the authority of the United States are the supreme law of the land. This does not mean federal law always dictates everything, but rather that if a state or local law directly contradicts a valid federal law, the federal law will prevail. For instance, immigration law is primarily a federal matter, meaning a local city cannot pass an ordinance that fundamentally undermines federal immigration statutes. However, local governments can pass laws that address issues like traffic, zoning, or public safety within their own borders, as long as these laws do not conflict with state or federal regulations. To navigate this system effectively, always begin by understanding the federal laws related to your situation, especially for critical areas like immigration, civil rights, or taxation. Next, familiarize yourself with your state's laws, as these often provide more specific regulations within federal guidelines. Finally, investigate local ordinances in your city or county, which cover things like noise levels, pet rules, or even specific building codes. A practical approach involves checking official government websites for your city and state, and for immigration matters, always refer to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services website, often abbreviated as USCIS when in doubt. A quick search for local government information is a good starting point. Understanding this hierarchy is not just about avoiding legal trouble, it is also about empowering yourself as a resident. For example, while federal law establishes broad protections against discrimination, your city might have additional local ordinances that offer even stronger protections or cover more categories, providing an extra layer of security. These local laws, often called municipal ordinances, are crucial for daily living, affecting everything from how you dispose of trash to where you can operate a business. They reflected the unique needs and values of specific communities. By grasping the fundamental principle that federal law is supreme in its designated areas, but that state and local laws govern many aspects of daily life without conflicting with federal authority, you gain a clearer picture of your rights and responsibilities. This knowledge helps you confidently navigate the different legal frameworks in the United States, ensuring you are well informed whether you are dealing with a federal immigration process or simply understanding parking rules in your neighborhood. It is about knowing which rulebook applies to which situation, allowing you to live with greater certainty and peace of mind.
If this speaks to you, like, subscribe, and share your story.